my channel. My name is Alyssa. I create Pilates at home workouts here. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited for you guys to go ahead and click on this video. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you back on the mat today. You guys are in for a full body Pilates workout. Welcome. So if you guys could go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, it would mean so much to me. Also, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this workout and love my workout videos here. Maybe comment down below, say hello to your community, say hello to the people that are also doing this workout with you. Always go ahead and say hello because I would love to say hi back. Without further ado, like I said, that we are in for a full body Pilates workout. The equipment that I'm going to be utilizing today is a resistance band. This is a light resistance band. And then I'm also going to be incorporating a yoga block as well. And then also a set of dumbbells. Mine are 3-pound dumbbells. This equipment is totally optional. You do not need it to go ahead and use any of it to partake in any of today's exercises and flow that we're going to be doing today. So that's what I love about Pilates. It's definitely so accessible, especially mat Pilates, that you get to do it right from the comfort of your own home. You're probably in your living room, right on the carpet in front of your TV watching me. Oh my gosh. Hi. How are we? But again, let's go ahead and get right into this workout. I'm going to go ahead. You can swing those booties down onto the ground. If you're standing, you're just going to simply roll it down onto your backs. You're going to start off in a supine position. Your hands can be by your side, or one hand can be placed over your heart, one hand can be placed over your stomach, whatever feels good for you today. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Open up the mouth, exhale. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Let it all go. Going to the cadence of your own breath as you inhale through the nose and then exhale out through the mouth. With every inhale, feeling those rib cages expand, filling up those lungs with all that beautiful oxygen, and then every exhale, feeling those ribs collapse. Good. Feeling the ground beneath you, recentering and refocusing as you take the time that you need to show up for yourself today, practicing movement. Good. Go ahead and take 2 more breaths for me here. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Open up the mouth, exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to wiggle those toes. Wiggling those fingertips. Rolling out those ankles. Rolling out those wrists. If those eyes were closed, begin to blink them on open. Good morning. Good evening. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and begin to reach those arms on up towards the ceiling. Palms are going to face in towards your body. Arms are in line with those shoulders. You're going to go ahead and take another nice big deep breath in here. And then on your exhale, you're going to begin to tuck that chin down. Slowly begin to lift up those head, neck, and shoulders. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Coming all the way on up till you're on top of those sit bones. Good. Go ahead and repeat that motion here. Go ahead and take another nice big inhale. On your exhale, tuck that pelvic floor down, tuck that chin, and then slowly begin to roll it on back as your lower back, middle back, upper back, and then head, neck, and shoulders. Come back down. Good. We need 2 more of those roll-ups here. Take another nice inhale. On your exhale, roll it on up. Oh, my socks are like squishing against the floor. Good. Begin to roll it back on down towards the ground here. You have one last final one. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have my own grip socks. So if you would ever like to support my grip socks, you're more than welcome to go ahead and purchase a pair. I'm wearing my scrunch socks. They're gray, and it is MAHTE Pilates. But just had to do a little plug only because my socks were like making a sound on the ground. All right, so anyways, you're gonna go ahead and take those dumbbells. Those feet are gonna be planted down. If you wanna go ahead and have any lower back support, you're always welcome to grab a ball, but you do not need it for this workout, okay? Those feet are gonna be planted in line with those hips. Those arms are gonna have each of those dumbbells, and those dumbbells are just gonna be reaching in front of you, arms in line with those shoulders. So notice how I was on top of my sit bones and I kind of tucked my pelvic floor, coming down into a nice little C curve. My shoulders are still rolled out of my neck. Okay, unclench your jaw. Remember to swallow. Swallow will help you from releasing any tension that's in your neck or in your jaw. You're gonna go ahead and take a nice inhale here. On your exhale, you're gonna slowly begin to roll it on down. Good, and then as you exhale, lift. You're gonna lift it back on up. So inhale as you slowly lower it down, maybe 2 inches, and then exhale, lift it and reach it forward. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. If at any point the weights are too much, you're always welcome to go down to one weight, placing it in between either palm, okay? You could even go down in weights if you're going a little heavier. I'm using 3 pounds, but you could always utilize the wrist weights. Or if that's even still too much, you can go ahead and lose both of those dumbbells. And then inhale and then exhale. Just those arms are reaching up forward. It is up to you. It is your workout. I am just here to guide you. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. I need 4 more. 4. 3, 2. This next one here, lift it on up on your exhale. Begin to float that right leg into tabletop. Continue that same cadence. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one here, hold it on up on your exhale. Good. From here, you're gonna inhale as you begin to lower down, extend that right leg out in front of you. Arms come on out wide to a nice T. On your exhale, you're gonna begin to lift it on up, bring everything back to center. Inhale, extend that right leg, arms come out wide, and then exhale as everything comes back to center. Inhale, reach everything out long. Exhale, come back to center. Good. I need 8 of those. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold everything out, extend out long. A little tiny lift up and down with that leg and that upper body. Arms stay out wide. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, begin to lower it on down. Those weights definitely come into play. Roll out those shoulders from that neck. Good, maybe go ahead and give yourself a nice little neck roll from side to side if it feels good for you. Taking a moment, taking a second to recenter and regroup. We have the other side. You ready? Same exact thing. I wouldn't lie to you much, okay? Maybe with my counting, but not this. Well, wink, wink, okay? Reach those arms back out in front of you. You're gonna find that nice C curve here. And then when you're ready, you're gonna take a nice inhale, lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift. Good. 8. 7. 6. 5. Unclench your jaw, relax your facial expression. Keep those arms lifted. Give me 4. 3. 2. This next one, exhale, lift. Begin to float that left leg up into tabletop. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. 8. 7. Yes, you can. Breathe. 6. Oh, that weight is getting heavy in those arms. Give me 5. 4. 3. Your arms are going to come out wide. And 2. This next one, exhale, lift everything out long. You're going to begin to inhale as you lower down. Extend those arms out wide to a nice T. Left leg goes long. Exhale as everything comes back in. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Give me 8. 7. 6. Continue to breathe. Give me 5. I am sweating. Give me 4. 3. 2. This next one, hold everything out wide to a nice T. Ooh, there we go. Hold everything out wide to a nice T. And then little tiny pulses up and down. Little tiny pulses up and down with that left leg for 8. 7. 6. I am shaking. 5. 4. Who put me in charge? 3. 2. Last one. Let it all out. Oh my goodness, my elbows are dripping sweat. My elbows drip sweat. Is that weird? Let me know if you guys have a sweat dripping from your elbows, but maybe it's coming from your head, which is normally where people sweat. I don't know. Just let me know. All right, excellent, excellent work. So you're gonna go ahead and flip it on over to a nice 4-point position here. Once you're in that 4-point position, you're gonna begin to press that floor away. Your gaze is down in between those palms. Your booty is gonna be tucked. Good, you're gonna begin to press that floor away. You're gonna extend that right leg behind you and extend that left. You're gonna find that nice high plank. Hold it here, hold it. Hold it, you're not here for long. In 10, we're gonna tap it 1 right, 1 left. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's tap it. 1 right, 1 left. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Good. Give me 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. You guys got it. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Give me 4. 3. 2. Hold it, hold it, hold it for 10. 9. Yes, you can. Breathe. Press the floor away. 8. 7. We go to lower body after this. Give me 6. What are you willing to give? You have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Begin to drop it on down. Send those knees out to the width of the mat. Reach those fingertips long. Give yourself a nice little stretch here. Big deep breath in. Exhale, drop those booties down towards those heels. Excellent job. You're in that nice child's pose. Fingertips are reaching. And when you're ready, you can come on up to all 4s. You're gonna grab that resistance band. You're gonna grab that block. So the resistance band is gonna come above those knees. You're gonna grab that block. Okay. Whew. Excellent job, you guys. I'm probably sweating through, I always sweat through my leggings. It's fine, everything's fine. You know what? If you're not sweating, are we working? I don't know. All right, you have a dumbbell in either hand. Resistance band is above those knees, okay? I'm gonna stand facing you to begin, and then I'll go ahead and switch it on out. So that yoga block is gonna be underneath that right foot. So right foot on top of that yoga block. Resistance band is on. You have a dumbbell in either hand. Okay, when you're ready, roll the shoulders down and away. Smile, we're having the most fun, aren't we? Okay, you're ready, we got some squats. Join me when you're ready. You're gonna squat it on down and then begin to rise in those hips. Squat it down and then rise. Squat, lift, squat, lift. Good. That rib cage is pulling in. Those shoulders are rolled out of that neck. We're working those glutes. We're working that lower body. We're going to incorporate some upper body then too, okay? If you like my socks, you can always go ahead and grab them at MAHTEPilates.com. That is MAHTE Pilates.com, okay? Give me 4. As we rise in those hips, we have a nice overhead press. In 3, you can always go ahead and bring those weights to those shoulders. In 2. This next one, let's squat and overhead press. Squat, overhead press. Squat it on down. Lift, lift, lift. Good, breathe. Inhale as you drop it on down. Exhale when you press. 4. We're gonna lose that overhead press. In 3. In 2. This next one, let's lose the overhead press. Continue to squat, squat it down, and then lift. Squat, lift. We've been here before. Hold those weights in front of those chests. Good, give me 4. Weight is gonna come heavy into that right leg, and we're gonna lift that left leg on out to the side, fighting that band. In 3, 2. This next one, squat it on down. Lift that left leg on out to the side, drop it down, back to that squat. So lift and press. Good. Squat and lift that left leg on out to the side. Fight the tension on that band. Lift, lift, squat, lift, squat. Good. 8. You're gonna hold that left leg on out to the side. In 7, in 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that left leg lifted on out to the side. If you need to tap it down, you tap it down. Otherwise, you're on here isolated out in space. Little tiny pulses. Fight the tension on that band. We're working those inner thighs. We're also working those glutes. Stay strong in that right leg. Focus on something on the ground. Good. 8. Swallow. Don't clench your jaw. Good. Give me 6. We're gonna swing that left leg back behind us for a nice 90-90 lunge. In 3, 2. Last one. Swing that left leg back behind you. Find your footing, okay? Right foot is still directly over top of those right ankles. So right knee over top of those right ankles. Find your footing. If you need to step it back, you step it back, okay? We're gonna go ahead and drop it down to a nice 90-90 lunge. And then we're gonna lift it back on up, straightening out that back left leg. Drop it on down, and then lift, okay? Drop it down for that 90-90. Now let's see if we can give it a nice little arabesque lunge, sending that upper body just a little bit forward as we straighten out that back leg, and then drop it on down. Good. Drop it on down to that 90-90, and then extend that left leg long. This is where I go ahead and come to the side. That way you can see me. Continue that motion here. Do not stop, do not stop. You guys got it. I'm just going ahead and switching it on out. That way you can see me from a different angle. Drop it on down, and then press. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna stay low in that 90-90. In 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, stay low in that 90-90. Good, hold it there. Extend that left leg long, once again behind you. Bring those dumbbells up towards those rib cages so they're by their sides. We got a tricep kickback. Begin to press those dumbbells back behind you and then bend it back in. Press them on out, bend them back in. So only those triceps are working, okay? Press it on back, press. Left leg is longer in that nice little hinge forward. The deeper of a hinge, the more that you're gonna fire it on up within those right glutes. Give me 8, 7, 6. We're gonna combine everything together in 4, 3, 2. This next one, as you bend it back in, those weights come in, you're gonna drop it down to that 90-90 lunge. Good, and then lift it back on up. So we're gonna go into a nice combo. You guys can watch me first, okay? You're in that nice little air mask lunge. You're gonna drop it down to a 90-90 lunge. Press those weights out long. Drop it back down into a 90-90 lunge, and then straighten back out that left leg, okay? 90-90 lunge. Extend that left leg, tricep kick back. Bend it back in, and then just press that left leg out long, okay? Drop it down to a 90-90. Extend those arms back behind you for a nice tricep kick back. Drop it down to a 90-90 lunge, and then lift it back on up. Good. 8, 7. So every other hinge forward, you have that nice little tricep kick back. Give me 4, 3, 2, last one. Send that left leg long. Begin to lower down those weights, framing out that right foot. Once you have it framed out, you're gonna begin to go ahead and maybe bring those weights about a foot in front of where they were. Drop down onto the ground. You're gonna begin to lift and lengthen that left leg back up behind you, okay? You're gonna tap the mat down, and then begin to lift that left leg long behind you. Tap the mat down, and then begin to lift and lengthen that left leg behind you. It doesn't matter how high you lift it. Good. If your yoga block is a little bit too high and you can't touch the ground, simple. Go ahead and lose the yoga block. You're more than welcome to simply lift and tap the ground down. It is up to you. 8, 7. Otherwise, you have the yoga block, and then if the resistance band is too much, you lose the resistance band, okay? This is where you should really feel that knife in those booty cheeks. In 3, you're gonna hold that left leg lifted. In 2, this next one, hold that left leg lifted here. Little tiny pulses down and up. Down and up, don't look down towards your legs, so look down in front of you. Good, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're gonna bring that left ankle behind that right, creating a nice diamond shape with those knees, and then you're gonna begin to extend that left leg back on out behind you. We have one more layer. Bend it in, create a nice diamond shape with those knees, fighting the tension on that band, and then send that left leg long for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold that left leg lifted up behind you. Little tiny pulses. You have 10, 9, that's it. 8, 7, feel the knife. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh my goodness. Last one. Oh my Lanta. Shake out that knife in your glute. Now I am sweating everywhere. I don't know about you guys, but really nice. Alyssa. All right, shake out those glutes, grab a drink, towel off, high five. You guys are doing amazing. All right, so we have the other side, and then you guys are pretty much done and out of here. Crazy, right? All right, so you're gonna grab either one of those dumbbells back again. Notice how we have the other side. You did it once, you can absolutely do it again, okay? You're gonna feel a little tired, a little fatigued working this other side, but nothing that you can't handle, because we literally just did it together, all in unison, all in the good faith of community. Okay, that is what we're building here. That is what I believe in. That is what I stand for. You move, and that is, you can just move. You don't even have to go ahead and do all of the different layers. You're still showing up on your mat today, and that takes strength and courage, no matter what time of day, no matter what equipment you use. Doesn't matter, and it doesn't need to be fancy. All you need is just your beautiful selves on your mat. You ready? We have the other side. Bring those weights to those chests. Yoga block is underneath those left legs. Let's hope I don't mess up my left and my rights on this side. All right, when you're ready, you're gonna squat it on down and then lift it on up. Good. Squat it down and then lift. Squat, lift, squat, and then lift. Good. Roll the shoulders down and away. Smile. You guys got it. It's not as bad the second time. You know why? Because you already know what to expect, okay? We already worked it on one side, okay? That's why it doesn't seem as daunting to you. Yes, you already know how it feels like, but get out of that head, get in this room. I know that you're capable. I know that you're strong. I wouldn't give you something that I didn't think that you guys were gonna be capable of. You guys are strong, you guys are powerful, you guys are resilient and determined. That is why you show up here. You wanna show yourselves that you were made to do tough things, okay? Everything that you go ahead and do in this room, persevering, even though when the times get tough, those muscles are shaking, that lactic acid is burning, you continue to power through, okay? Whatever obstacle comes at you in life, you always go ahead and you keep going, okay? That mindset will take you far more places than any other place in life. Let's go ahead and give me a squat overhead press right here. Squat it down, overhead press, squat, overhead press. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lose that overhead press. So just squat it down. We were here before. We already know the drill. When I count you in, that weight goes heavy in that left leg, and we can lift that right leg on out to the side. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and get into it. So squat and then lift that right leg on out to the side. Squat it on down. Lift, squat, lift, squat. Good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7. I believe in you. Yes, you can. 6, 5, 4, 3. That right leg is going to be out and to the side. In 2. This next one, hold it on out to the side. Little tiny pulses down and up. You're more than welcome to just tap the ground and then lift that right leg on out to the side. It is up to you, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I'm gonna keep mine lifted here, challenging my balance. As I go ahead and fall over, okay? I lost my eyesight. Little tiny lifts up and down, small 1-inch movements, small little pulses. In 5, we're gonna swing that right leg back behind us. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, send that right leg back behind us. Find your footing. Find your footing. Your left knee is gonna be directly over top of that left ankle. You're gonna send that body weight forward just for a nice little arabesque lunge. Good. Once you found your footing, you're gonna go ahead and drop it down into a 90-90 lunge and then extend that right leg along behind you. Dropping it down to that 90-90 lunge and then extend that right leg long behind you. Good. Drop it down and then extend. Drop, extend. I'm gonna switch my block, that way you guys can see me from a side view. Do not stop. Good. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're gonna be in that nice little arabesque lunge. Right leg is long. In 3, in 2. This next one, extend that right leg long. Bring those weights by those rib cages. We got a tricep kick back. Begin to press those arms back behind you and then bend it back in. Look up, don't look down. Make sure that that head is in line with that spine. Press it back, bend it in. Elbows are glued to those sides of those rib cages. Good. Press. Press. Good. 8, 7. We combine everything together, so it's every other that we go into that tricep kick back. And 4, 3, 2. This next one, bend it back in, drop it down to a 90-90 lunge. Extend that right leg long. You're gonna drop it down into that 90-90. Send that right leg long, give me that nice tricep kick back. Bend it in, 90-90. Send that right leg long. Woo. Drop it on down. Extend that right leg, give me that tricep kick back. So every other time that we send that right leg along, we go into those tricep kickbacks, okay? Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and straighten out that right leg. Begin to lower down those weights, framing out that left leg. Begin to march those weights about a foot in front of that yoga block here. You're gonna begin to lift and lengthen that right leg on up behind you, and then just tap the mat down. Begin to lift that right leg behind you, tap the mat down. Lift it on up, and then tap the mat down. Again, if you wanted to lose the yoga block, you can go ahead and step it aside. It is up to you. If you didn't have a yoga block and you're using a book, that is totally okay. Maybe you're using multiple books. You can go ahead and remove one of those books if you so choose. Whatever feels good for you. Otherwise, you're on that yoga block here. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that left leg lifted here. Hold it lifted. Little tiny small 1-inch movements. Tiny little pulses. Good. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that right leg lifted. You're going to begin to bend it in behind that left ankle, bringing those knees out wide, creating that nice little diamond shaped here, and then really pressing against that resistance band, and then extend that right leg long. Bend it in. Extend. I need 6 more. 6. My left leg is shaking. There is an earthquake happening on my mat. Oh my goodness, you guys. 5, 4. Doesn't matter how many you get when I count down. Give me 3. What matters is that you're moving. Give me 2. Hold the right leg lifted on this last one. Little tiny pulses for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My left leg is literally twitching. Shake it on out, everybody. Tap out those legs. Move those yoga blocks down to the side, okay? You can also go ahead and set those weights aside. Remove that band from those knees. You can come down to your mats. We're almost out of here. We have one more final finisher today on our mat. We're gonna go ahead and flip it on over to a 4-point position. So we don't side plank enough here, so we're gonna get into some side planking. All right, so you're in a 4-point position. You're gonna press the floor away. You're gonna begin to build there. So press the floor away. Extend that right leg behind you. Extend that left. You're in that nice high plank. You're here for 10, 9, 8. You're gonna roll it on over to your right-hand side. You're gonna see my back, okay? But I'm still watching you. I know, I'm watching you, okay? Give me 4, 3, 2. Roll it on over to your right hand side. Your right arms are gonna reach on up towards the ceiling. You're just gonna hold it here, and that nice little side plank, just hold it here. Nothing crazy, just hold it, find strength and stillness. If your neck begins to cramp or your jaw begins to cramp, just go ahead and look down towards your left palm. Okay, you can always go ahead and look up towards your right palm, but I find a lot of people get neck cramps, and as soon as they look down towards the mat, it is alleviated immediately. Good, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, just go ahead and find that nice high plank here. Do not let it out, do not let it out. I'm right there with you. Find your nice high plank. I'm just fixing my hair. Still, I'm lifted, okay? In 10, we're gonna roll it on over to the left-hand side. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, begin to roll it on over to the left-hand side. Reach those left palms on up towards the ceiling and just hold it here. Find strength and stillness. See, I'm still watching you. I got my eyes on you. Your gaze can be down again towards your right palm or up towards those left fingertips, so reaching up towards the ceiling. Whatever feels good for you here in this very moment. Good. Just find strength and stillness. You guys got it. I need 10 more, and then we find that high plank once again. Our hips are going to be parallel down towards the mat. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Begin to find that nice high plank. Just hold it here. Hold it here. You guys have 30 seconds. That's it. That's all I need. 30 seconds compared to what have you done on your mat thus far. Should be nothing. You can do it. You can do it. I feel that you can do it. Good. You're halfway there. Good. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. You're gonna begin to slowly bend in those elbows, slowly bend in those elbows, slowly bend in those elbows. Good. Untuck those toes as you give me a nice upward facing dog. Take a nice inhale, and then exhale, begin to forward fold it on down. Bringing those hands by your sides, resting your cheek onto your mat, and then let that heart rate come down. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, let it go. Take another nice inhale. Exhale, let it go. Wiggle those toes. Wiggle those fingertips. Roll out those ankles. Roll out those wrists. Maybe bending in those knees, windshield wipering them from side to side, letting out any lower back tension you might have felt. Good. From here, begin to bring those palms just a little bit underneath those rib cages. You're going to begin to press yourself up and away, bringing those knees out to the width of the mat. Find a nice child's pose. Reach those fingertips long. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Begin to come on up to all fours. And once you're on up to all fours, drop those booties down towards the side, giving me a nice seated position. We have 2 breaths on your mat. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. For a second, I thought my mic wasn't on. Exhale, letting go of any negativity, anything that might be weighing you down. Last and final one here on the mat. Go ahead and take another nice big deep breath in. Those palms come together up at the top. You exhale as you bring it down to heart center. You guys should be so proud of the work that you did today on your mat. This class was not easy by any means. We definitely felt the shake. We definitely felt the burn. I was sweating from my elbows. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, my name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at home workouts here on my channel. If you guys would do me so nicely and go ahead and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, say hello, say something that you loved, maybe just even letting me know that you felt the burn. That would mean so much to me. Thank you guys always so much for joining me on my channel. And I cannot wait to see you guys next time on the mat practicing movement. Bye guys.